On my trip to Japan, I asked a motorcycle shop owner in Kyoto how their bikes lasted decades, while in other countries, riders changed motorcycles every 3 years because they were destroyed. His answer left me speechless. It's not magic. It's that we treat the motorcycle as our soulmate. We care for it every day, not when it's dying. Today, I'm revealing 15 habits that make Japanese motorcycles immortal. The last ones are so revolutionary, you'll wonder how no one else applies them. Number 15. Spiritual Awakening Ritual. We start motorcycles and immediately twist the throttle, rushing off without giving engines time to find harmony. In Japan, there's a sacred ritual master mechanics, passed down spiritual awakening of the machine. Not idling for 10 minutes, wasting fuel, but giving time for oil to awaken and internal spirits to align with proper temperature. A few moments are enough, plus gentle riding during the first few kilometers, avoiding aggressive acceleration or harsh downshifts. A Japanese master told me the engine is like a samurai's sword. Force it without preparation, and it breaks. Honor it with patience, and it serves for generations. This explains why Japanese motorcycles exceed 500,000 kilometers without major engine work. Number 14. Oil changes based on the bike's soul, not schedules. The Japanese don't follow maintenance schedules blindly. They listen to the motorcycle's voice. City bikes with constant clutch work get earlier oil changes. Highway tourers might extend slightly, but never push limits. They adapt to the motorcycle's actual suffering. A Hiroshima mechanic explained that oil is the motorcycle's life force. He'd never let his body function with contaminated blood. They change oil while it maintains protective spirit, not when it's black sludge. Though they spend more on frequent changes, they save fortunes on engine rebuilds. Number 13. Weekly vital signs as health meditation. Japanese riders don't wait for warning lights to check coolant, brake fluid, or chain lubrication. Weekly examination prevents small problems becoming catastrophic failures. Early coolant level detection saves engines from fatal overheating. Cloudy brake fluid spotted early prevents life-threatening accidents. They do this even on new motorcycles, because electronic sensors fail. A master technician told me 9 out of 10 serious breakdowns could be prevented with weekly communion with the machine. This seemingly obsessive habit explains seemingly impossible longevity. Number 12. Preventive replacement before failure. In the West, we wait for timing chains to stretch or water pumps to weep. Japan replaces critical components before failure. Life insurance for motorcycles, chains, sprockets, tensioners get replaced at strict intervals, even if appearing functional. An Osaka shop owner said, "I prefer customers questioning me for changing working parts than seeing them return with destroyed engines. Emergency roadside repairs cost 10 times more than preventive maintenance." They see it as honor and discipline, creating motorcycles that never fail. Number 11. Comprehensive inspection every 8,000 kilometers. Every 8,000 kilometers, Japanese riders perform complete examination beyond fluids and filters, checking every bolt, bracket, hose, electrical connection, and rubber dampening vibrations. Any loose or deteriorated component can trigger major failure. A loose bolt can kill a motorcycle's spirit. They're not exaggerating. That obsessive attention guarantees eternal motorcycles. Number 10. ECU reset as technological reincarnation. When minor failures appear, Japanese riders first disconnect the battery for several minutes, restarting the ECU second the motorcycle's electronic brain. This corrects temporary errors from confused readings, not actual failures. A technician told me 50% of shop visits for warning lights could be avoided with this electronic ritual. The ECU accumulates errors over time. Restarting returns it to factory harmony, eliminating phantom codes. Number 9. Ritual cleaning of electrical connections. Japanese understand humidity, dust, and corrosion affect connections from day one. They routinely clean electrical contacts on sensors, coils, and control modules. A Nagoya mechanic showed me intermittent ABS failure from simple oxidized connector, solved with cleaning and grease. Other countries would replace the entire module for thousands. Clean contacts mean proper information flow. Dirty ones generate false problems. Number 8. Throttle body recalibration as breathing meditation. When motorcycles have unstable idle or lose acceleration response, Japanese first recalibrate the throttle body. This airflow controller accumulates deposits, causing incorrect air amounts, forcing ECU compensation that never achieves harmony. They clean and recalibrate routinely before symptoms appear. Results are immediate: stable, idle, improved response, optimized consumption. Number 7. Regular MAF sensor purification. The mass airflow sensor measures air entering the engine for proper fuel injection but is often forgotten. When it fails, motorcycles consume more fuel, lose power, and show warnings. Japanese perform preventive purification using special cleaners, eliminating contamination. If the sensor reads incorrectly, everything functions incorrectly. A contaminated MAF increases consumption 25% and causes unnecessary component wear. Many owners do this at home, considering it fundamental as washing the motorcycle. Number 6. Injector purification without shop dependence. While other countries consider injector cleaning expensive shop service, Japanese owners perform preventive purification at home using premium additives that clean while riding. Combined with superior fuel, this eliminates deposits, ensuring optimal atomization. They do it periodically, preventing contamination. This explains why Japanese engines rarely suffer injection failures at 100,000 kilometers, while other countries see problems much earlier. Number 5. Checking and purifying ground cables. Almost unknown outside Japan, this involves periodic examination of ground cables connecting battery and chassis with engine and frame parts. Over time, they accumulate rust, dirt, or loosen, causing improper current flow and mysterious electrical failures, flickering lights, sensor errors, weak starting. Japanese periodically check all ground points, clean with metal brushes, apply protective greases. A Tokyo mechanic told me 95% of electrical ghosts were healed simply by cleaning grounds. Number 4. Extreme battery care to triple life. For most riders, batteries are only replaced when dead. Japanese care for batteries as the motorcycle's heart. They never allow complete discharge, disconnect terminals during storage, use maintainers keeping optimal levels. They clean terminals periodically, check voltage with multimeters, apply slow charges when detecting drops. While other countries see 2 to 4 year battery life, Japanese commonly achieve 6 to 8 years. Number 3. Cooling system under absolute mastery. The cooling system represents where differences between Japanese mentality and rest of world become most apparent. In many countries, riders wait for overheating, coolant loss, or temperature warnings before concern. In Japan, the opposite occurs. The cooling system receives attention, as if it were engine's very life, because it actually is. They know overheating, even lasting only minutes, can destroy entire engines. They change coolant periodically, not waiting for brown coloration or rust contamination. They use premium coolants compatible with engine alloys and never mix different types. They periodically inspect hoses, radiator, and water pump because any leak, however small, can trigger catastrophe. Most surprising is they even clean radiators externally, removing leaves, insects, and accumulated debris. Something so simple prevents engines from operating hotter than necessary. In Japan, checking and changing thermostats preventively is common, while other countries wait for them to stick and cause overheating. This obsession's result is evident. Japanese engines rarely die from overheating. Number 2. Precision maintenance as motorcycle symphony. Many see maintenance as burdensome obligation, necessary evil to keep motorcycles running. In Japan, they understand differently. Maintenance is motorcycle symphony, each component playing harmonious role in mechanical orchestra. Every adjustment, every cleaning, every replacement is performed with musicians' precision and artists' care. The Japanese approach maintenance not as chore, but as meditation, opportunity to commune with their mechanical partner. They understand that motorcycle responds to quality of attention received. Careless maintenance produces careless performance. Devoted maintenance produces devoted service. This explains why Japanese motorcycles not only last longer, but perform better throughout their extended lives. While other countries see maintenance as cost to minimize, Japan sees it as investment to maximize. That fundamental difference in perception, translates into motorcycles that feel new, even with decades of service, because they've received continuous harmony instead of neglect followed by crisis intervention. Number 1. Philosophy of treating motorcycle as spiritual companion. The most powerful habit, the one truly explaining why Japanese motorcycles last forever, has nothing to do with specific parts or technical procedures, but with consciousness itself. In Japan, motorcycles aren't seen merely as objects or transportation tools to exploit until death. They're treated as spiritual companions, deserving respect, discipline, and constant devotion. That means every startup, every ride, every parking moment is performed with attention that other countries consider excessive. They don't wait for failures to act. They don't ignore unusual sounds. They don't postpone maintenance. Most importantly, they transmit this culture from masters to students, from fathers to children, creating unbroken chains of mechanical wisdom. A Japanese master mechanic told me that caring for motorcycles was like tending sacred gardens. It's not about dramatic gestures, but about small, constant attentions that accumulated over time result in something transcending ordinary expectations. That comparison perfectly captures the essence. Japanese motorcycles easily exceed 1 million kilometers without problems because every owner, every rider, every mechanic has treated them with consciousness of respect and constancy. The most beautiful truth is this philosophy doesn't depend on living in Japan. Anyone can adopt it. It's about transforming how we perceive motorcycles, not as things to be used and discarded, but as companions to be honored and accompanied through years of mutual journey. The Japanese do this, and their motorcycles last forever.